Oh.
I should probably do this off screen first. That might be beneficial to my health. All right, so what I'm doing now, I don't know if the guys at home can hear me. Hey, and by the way, live demo, no more shmoo balls. I don't want to fry another one because I have cables just dangling here. We all got our cool. We got our system.
If you're not using the microphone, they probably can't hear you at home.
I'll just talk loudly. I am doing a live demo. I could just mount it. I'm just being lazy. Oh, thank you. Wow, I feel so honored. I feel closer to you than I've ever felt before. If you guys can all close your eyes for a second.
The cameras can't close eyes.
Just the microphone. We need to pseudo that shite. How about them apples? If I can get it to fucking work.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oh, I know I should. Sorry, I think there's a big M letter on the ShmooCon site. Oh, yeah, it worked. Woo! Maybe.
Part of it. You got to plug in HDMI now.
I need to change the font size so people can read. How do you... You guys in the back are kosher with it? Sweet! All right, so what we have set up... Oh, yeah, thanks. I'll just, yeah. Sit down, have a beer. It's cool. So what we have here is we've got the Bus Pirate right now plugged in and nothing hooked up to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect ground and receive, which is transmit on the board, receive on the Bus Pirate, into this little HDMI cable that, again, lost soul, cut in half. I felt so dirty doing that, by the way. Taking an HDMI cable I paid $30 for because I couldn't wait for one off the internet and going, shit. God, I feel dirty. So, hold this.
Now I have two mics.
Oh God, that's a bad idea. We're trying this out. We'll see if this works. So, this is... I am plugging in the HDMI port. This is like a report I did where they're like, explain everything.
What are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now? I'm waiting for this thing to power on. What are you doing now? I'm still waiting. Okay, cool. I think I've isolated the wires so it doesn't short anything out. Cool. Let's turn this thing on and hope it doesn't short.
Or if it does, it might look
Oh,
cool.
I see smoke. Oh, I didn't even set up the device yet. That would help. So on the Bus Pirate, so for those of you who have never used a Bus Pirate before, I'm going to try to do this. I don't have it mirrored. But basically, oh, is it not working now? Come on.
Pwned.
Oh, it's working. Hold on. I probably just hit the wrong key and my fingers are off home. I learned how to type. So basically with the Bus Pirate, which is a really cool device that we just happen to have in our bag after we shorted the one out. Basically, you enter... What?
Eric's.
Eric. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Eric. Is he actually in here? Oh, yeah.
He's in the back.
Chilling in the back corner. How's it going, man?
His throw can't reach this far.
Good. Open product. Please don't. So basically, with the Bus Pirate, we booted it up. When it boots up, it's like, hey, how's it going? I'm not going to connect to anything yet. It basically starts up all the inputs and outputs on high resistance, so it can't really short it out.
This isn't a Bus Pirate presentation.
I'll speed up. Oh, it's 5:40. I got another 10 minutes to draw this out because the people want to go an hour.
Draw you out.
So basically, you select the serial mode, select the speed, select what it is, stop it. I can't even read what that says. Oh, polarity. Cool. And whether or not you want to open up the transmit or if you want to keep it as high Z, which is high resistance. And I want to open it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and say I want to get interactive. And wait, what? What the I can't see. Oh, space continues. Yeah, that's what it should say. I apologize. The internet requests what? A larger, well,
Click.
dear tubes, I apologize. I wanted to actually have it streaming on the side here so I could see what they're saying about me behind my back because they all think he can't see what I'm typing right now. Yeah, no. That didn't happen in time. Bigger. I guess that, no. Yeah, that works. Cool. Bigger. Cool.
That's what she said.
Is this big enough for you, internet? Hopefully. Let's try booting this thing up. Try. Oh, I hit the wrong. I know I did wrong. I apologize.
Better.
My bad. I am doing it wrong. I always hear that. I came out of the womb hearing that. I'm sorry, Mrs. Faisal. We had to do a cesarean because you're doing it wrong. All right, this one is 57-6, not 11.52. I apologize. Cool. And we're going to open up transmit if I don't want to do that. And we're going to go ahead and enable macro 1. Want to run it. Cool. Let's see if it works now. Probably nothing, but we'll see.
Fail.
Yeah, I am full of fail today. Probably on the wrong pin. Hold on.
Don't fry another one.
I'm trying not to. Yeah, that's the right one there.
Fact.
Yes, at the Shmoocon party, rounds on me between, what time does it start? 7, yeah? Yes. Between 7 and whenever open bar closes. Midnight. I'll just, ooh, wow. I thought it was midnight last year. Oh, hell no. I don't see smoke. Ah!
Ah!
We'll restart,
Why?
because I can. So, give me my mic back. Oh, wait, no, that's yours.
This is my mic. You can't have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if this, wow,
Yeah.
how- I restarted and it stops
And
working. What the?
Now it's broken. Yeah, they see it. Cool. Done. Tell Dan.
I know this demo just took forever. I apologize. This is why I was like, I shouldn't do this demo. Moving on, because I got 9 minutes left until I have to open up for Q&A. Good, that overlaid. Cool. The ugly. Guys, I got a great idea. A larger iTouch. Yeah, whatever. iPod Touch, same thing.
Kind of different.
And we can make more money off of it by not including a webcam. All right, so the real ugly. How many people followed CES? Sweet. How many heard about Magic Jacks, Femtocell? You saw it? I am scared shitless about it.
Did you try it out?
You have one? They're selling them now? BlackRock, we have the device. I want one. Let's talk. What's your name? I'm Zach. Hi. Can I get you a beer? So anyways, the scary thing about Magic Jack. I don't know much about the product yet because much details haven't gotten to me yet. But what's really scary is if more manufacturers like to go this route, the only thing about Magic Jack is, so as you saw in those handshakes, and that's why I went through all that time of explaining the handshakes and how it authenticates and how the encryption sets up, you've got to know the encryption key of the phone. You can't negotiate it. It's not like SSL where you can be like, oh, here's my public key. Oh, here's my public key. Sweet, let's talk. They're pre-shared keys. You don't know your pre-shared key. So with a Magic Jack, you'd either have to, I'm assuming, okay, I haven't read much, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, that it's GSM based. Yes? Sweet! I guessed one thing right. And that it doesn't use encryption because it can't, or you have to swap SIM cards.
You don't have to swap SIM cards. I don't know about the encryption, but I'll show you a close-up of the Magic Jack.
Oh, yes.
You're gonna break the stage.
I know I am. Feel like the kids at Fant Camp.
Shrew me. You're all out of balls, aren't you?
Open product. Kill the power. I plugged the wrong thing. Mommy! Ow.
We gave a bunch of balls out
I
at
got
the
an
start.
eye- That was right in the eye. God, I need to be like the Bluetooth dude last year with sunglasses. Now I understand why. God. Okay, anyways, back to what we were actually talking about. I'm really concerned about this because unless you know the encryption keys, you have to disable encryption because it's a pre-shared key on the NSS side and the MS side. So that means the Magic Jack femtocell, if it follows everything I'm assuming here right now, it doesn't encrypt the airwaves. It's an open call. So that means any device connects to it, meaning if I hack it, I could just get other phones to join in and be like, ow, that hurts. I don't know yet. Again, this is all speculation, and if someone from Magic Jack wants to pull me aside afterwards, such as the dude in the corner happens to know quite a bit about it, I will be more than happy to recant publicly on Twitter that I was wrong. But yeah, I'm not making any assumptions that it does or doesn't, but that's my theory. Which is really scary, because that means if I had a Magic Jack sitting here right now and your phones were connected to it, how much is it supposed to run for? $40 to $50 I could pwn everyone's phone in here? Jesus. GSM. I'm scared. So what can we do with the ones we popped so far? Sadly, nothing yet. I'm sorry, I just wasted the last 40 minutes of your life. I told you, this is why at first slide I'm like, full disclosure, I'm not releasing any 0 days. There's nothing we can do with it yet. But we do know that there's a strong potential because it is serial based of spoofing the GPS data, aka I go to Mexico with my femtocell. And we're not really sure yet as to where the encryption of the calls are taking place. Now, based on GSM's network architecture and how the femtocells play into that, we have a strong feeling that the encryption is end-to-end. So that whole intercept data is not going to take place. However, based on the information we were getting from various CDMA manufacturers of femtocells, we were noticing that there's a strong potential, that the encryption and decryption could be taking place on the femtocell. Don't know yet, but there's a strong potential for it. Again, if someone's in the room to correct me wrong, feel free to just call me out right now and be like, bullshit, I know better. Good, there wasn't one. We haven't
balls.
done memory analysis or any kind of app analysis to do like the IMSI catcher, but we've kind of opened up a can of worms here to let everyone else kind of have that fun. Because honestly, I'm not a hardware kind of guy. I know the basics, but I don't have time to really do all this. I have other important things.
Like what?
Going to Chipotle, which is closed here. Man, Washington, D.C. and there's snow. So I'm going to go ahead and I've put this in here just to rant about hardware security and why this could be potentially a bad idea. And again, if GSM's doing the end-to-end encryption from the mobile station all the way back to the network, the NSS, it's not really a big deal because you're not going to be able to get the calls. It's just the privacy issue of the IMSI catchers. But if the encryption and decryption does take place on the femtocell, which there are technologies out there that are looking to do that. There are femtocell manufacturers that are looking to do it, so basically to reduce the traffic, especially when we start getting to higher speed phones that are at the HSDPA, PDA, etc. I forget the exact acronym now, I'm tired. The high speed, which is 7.2 megabits per second. If you start having to tunnel all that traffic back to corporate and then tunnel it back out and vice versa, you're going to be eating up a lot of unnecessary bandwidth, doubling your bandwidth cost. So there are femtocells out there that they're looking at about doing the encryption, decryption right on the device. I think something's up. Oh yeah, so something's up. The reason this is all scary and this is different than just, hey, I got a USRP and I set up my own cell tower. And by the way, OpenBTS project, awesome. I think that's really cool. And really, this is why I originally started looking at these. If you don't know what the OpenBTS project is, Google it. It's a cell phone tower for third world countries to keep it cost low and offer cell coverage out there. It'd be really cool to get these little cheapo products to work. Like, the Magic Jack. If we get a $40 cell tower to third world countries,